This past weekend, the A-list Alex took Aspen. I've been dying to hear all about it.
What an experience. So I want to preface by saying I've covered a lot of events in my lifetime, but this one immediately shot to the top of the list. I'm a self-proclaimed foodie, as you guys know, if you've been watching the show long enough, and attending Food and Wine Classic in Aspen really felt like stepping into my dream weekend, and that is not an exaggeration. So just imagine spending 3 days surrounded by the best chefs, winemakers, the culinary experts in the world, all against the backdrop of the Rocky Mountains in the Aspen. Aspen in the summertime, by the way, became one of my favorite things on the planet. That's what happens every June at this Food and Wine Classic. It is an event that has been considered the gold standard of food festivals for more than 4 decades, and for good reason. Did you see the caviar there? I was living my best life. They're pouring some of the best wines in the world. You've got some incredible restaurants from places all over the globe, Trinidad, from Charleston, New Orleans. Also, of course, local restaurants in Aspen and other places in Colorado were represented. This was a seminar that I went to, hosted by a samurai, which is basically the premier expert in sake of all things. There are more than 200 food and wine vendors serving up just incredible bites and pours. Everywhere you turn, there's like another chef that you run into. Oh, hey, Bobby Flay, just randomly walking around the tents. It is an incredible experience that will just make you, stop in your tracks. I think what surprised me most, though, wasn't just the food, although it is phenomenal. I think it was how approachable everyone is. These celebrity chefs that you see on TV, they're chatting with everyone, with guests, with winemakers, restaurant owners are there just happy to meet you and happy to, meet consumers. It was an incredible conversation. I think attending a lecture was one of my favorite parts, which I thought, maybe I'll make time for that. I'm so glad I did, because it just was the experience of a lifetime.
So it being an experience of a lifetime, and for you to say that really speaks volumes.
Yes.
For somebody who loves all things food and wine, and this is on their bucket list, what do you recommend that they do to get there? Because I know it can cost a pretty penny.
It is, and I'm so glad that you mentioned that, because this is one of those bucket list experiences, right? It's when I was telling Sam, it's like my mom, who's been to the Telluride Film Festival every other year pretty much my whole life, and that was something that she saved up for, right? Like, this is not an inexpensive venture, but it's something that is worth your money. It is worth your time and planning. Maybe you go next year. The dates are already set for June 18th through 20th in 2027. Maybe you start planning now. You and your husband, you peel back a little bit so you make it a anniversary trip, or your summer date night, whatever that looks like. Make the sacrifices to get yourself there, because I promise you it'll be worth it. It was just such an incredible experience. And shout out to everybody in Aspen, the locals, everybody who watches 9 News. I met so many. It made me feel so special. Here I am with like all these celebrity chefs, and the amount of people in Aspen who are just like, I watch you guys. I love 9 News. You're my station. You're doing the good work. We thank you for all that you do. That made me feel pretty special itself. And there's also Aspen in the summertime, okay?
I told you, Aspen in the summer is my favorite. Listen, Aspen in the winter is fabulous as well, but Aspen in the summertime is chef's kiss.
I'd never been before, and I understand why people go to this classic year after year after year. It is about atmosphere, it is about making memories, and it just was, I have goosebumps. It was the experience of a lifetime. I really feel honored to be there, but guess what? You can be too. Just make the decision that you're gonna get there next year or the year after. Oh, what a trip that would be.
I wanna go with you next year.
Let's go. Let's start saving, and we're gonna go next year.
That's on my bucket list. I hope to be there with you next year.
It was awesome.
Awesome, Alex. All right.